Yo, what's up? Ogechi here, aka Oaghaji, back in the building with another video. And it's time for another review. Now, before I begin this review, I just want to let y'all know, like I usually do, that if y'all hear any background noises and things like that, that's my family. Sorry, y'all, I just have to clear my throat for a second. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's begin. I was about to say the wrong shit, y'all. My apologies. It's time for another review, like I said before. Now, today's review is going to be on the 1975 Japanese karate martial arts film classic from the Toei studios, and it's based on the 1971 Japanese martial arts manga series Karate Baka Ichidai, aka Karate Master, created by Ikki Kajiwara, Jiro Tsunoda, and Joya Kagemaru. And it's it's inspired by the life of the real-life karateka Choi Yeong-eui, aka Oyama. And, full Japanese name, Masutatsu Oyama. And it is Kenka Kyokushinken, aka Karate Bullfighter. Now, some of y'all may remember it from its English dub version called Champion of Death. But I'm going to call it Kenka Karate Kyokushinken, aka Karate Bullfighter. I'm not going to use the U.S. title for the rest of this review, so yeah, y'all been warned about that. And now, this film stars the late great Shinichi Chiba, aka Sonny Chiba, his brother Jiro Chiba, aka Jiro Yabuki, Masashi Ishibashi, Mikio, Narita, Yumi Takigawa, yeah, I got that right, and many more. So yeah, without further ado, let's begin. I'm going to read the plot from the back of this awesome DVD right here. Hold on a second, y'all. Yeah, just want to make sure my throat's a little clear before I read on. So here goes, y'all. Bear with me. A young Oyama arrives in arrives in tattered rags to compete in a karate tournament. When an entrepreneur, impressed by his strength and style, wants to groom the young man for the big leagues, Oyama rejects his offer. Oyama denounces martial arts after killing a gang leader in a bar fight, and ridden with guilt of killing the man, goes to work on the gang leader's farm with his widow. But deep down, Oyama knows he can't turn his back on martial arts, so he returns to the city. When an assassin is hired to stop Oyama from re-entering the world of martial arts, Oyama must take revenge on those who try to stop him. Yeah, pretty good description there. The story in this is actually pretty good, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? Now, this film is loosely based on the life of Oyama, especially for the fans, since it's also based on the manga Karate Baka Ichidai, aka Karate Master. Excuse me. You know, so you gotta take that into account as well. Yeah, the story, like I said, it's pretty well written. Shinichi Chiba, aka Sonny Chiba, did a fantastic job as Oyama. Yumi Takigawa did a good job as the love interest, I would say. Masashi Ishibashi is awesome as always, especially being the rival for Oyama, which is cool. Sonny Chiba's brother, Jiro Chiba, aka Jiro Yabuki, did a good job as a student of Oyama. You know, they have a great chemistry there, so. Yeah, I definitely like the character development that Oyama gets in this film, that he was very top of the world, and then he accidentally kills a gang leader in self-defense. And now because of this, he's ridden with guilt and wants to quit martial arts. But he realizes that he can't turn away, especially for the fact that the widow eventually forgave him, you know what I'm saying, which is cool. And he gets interaction with, like I said, the widow, as well as the widow's son, which is cool. What else? Yeah, like I said before, Mikio Narita did a fantastic job in his role, you know what I'm saying, especially playing, so no complaints there. So yeah, that's all I have to say about that. The story's pretty good, the acting's good, and the characters are pretty well written. You know what I'm saying? So the story, characters, and acting all get a 5 out of 5 on this. And I apologize for that long pause because I almost messed up on that. Anyways, the action in this is just awesome. It's just pure Kyokushin karate goodness. You know what I'm saying? You get to see, how Oyama will develop, his style of karate Kyokushin. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the scene where he fights the bull, and chops his horns off and whatnot. In a very bloody way, I might add, but pretty awesome. You know what I'm saying? And as y'all know, Oyama did fight against a bull to demonstrate his karate skills. So that did happen in real life, but just a little bit different because this is the scene with the bull is a much more exaggerated version of that real life event. So just want to let y'all know that. Outside of that, the final fight in the film is just fantastic. You know what I'm saying, with Chiba facing against many karateka. You know what I'm saying. That's along with fighting against a Tai Chi fighter, or a Tai Chi Chuan fighter, or Taikikun fighter, which is cool. And get to fight Masashi Ishibashi in the end, which I think is nice. Also, the scenes in the karate tournament is also pretty good. No complaints there. So, the fight scenes are very well choreographed, very well shot, and very well edited, and very well lit. Excuse me, y'all. I'm just trying to clear my throat so y'all can hear me clearly. The film as a whole was shot very well and edited and lit very well too, so no complaints there. And the music in this is pretty good, especially for the opening theme song, which I like. You know what I'm saying? It's very awesome, very masculine. It makes you want to practice some karate kata, you know what I'm saying? And spar with somebody, throw some hands at somebody. So, yeah, so the fight scene it's like peak boxing, peak hands, you feel me? That 70s martial arts goodness that y'all gonna like. So, the action, cinematography, editing, and lighting, and music all get a 5 out of 5 as well. Overall, Kenka Karate Kyokushinken, aka Karate Bullfighter, is a dope-ass martial arts film and a dope first entry into the Oyama trilogy of films that starred the late great Shinichi Chiba, aka Sonny Chiba. And I highly recommend y'all checking this out, especially if you're a fan of Shinichi Chiba, aka Sonny Chiba. You feel me? This film gets a 5 out of 5. Hopefully y'all enjoy this review, you know what I'm saying? I apologize for the hiccups here and there, the brain farts and all that. You know what I'm saying? Because I was trying to clear my throat throughout this entire review, you know what I'm saying? I'm not coming up with a cold or anything like that. I'm just trying to, clear up this little throat. Anyway, let me know what y'all think about Kenka Karate Kyokushinken, aka Karate Bullfighter, in the comments below if y'all watched it already. If y'all like this video, y'all can hit that like button below and share it. And if y'all enjoy this type of content, y'all can subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell to keep y'all updated on the uploads. Y'all can also follow me on my other social media accounts. And stay tuned for more other reviews and more other videos along the way. So with all that said, this is your boy, Ogechi Aghaji, aka Oaghaji, aka the Perfect Sensei, signing out. Peace.